want to buy it, okay? And you test it out, and do something simple, test it out. And one key issue here is scalability. Something scalable. Okay? When Facebook started, it's only for Harvard, only for Harvard University. Okay? But they pretty soon get students in MIT using it, Boston student using it, Boston College, Wellesley College. There are many colleges that start to spread around. So if you develop this application just for Fengshan University, how many students in Fengshan University? You don't know how many students.
No more. Including 18,000.
Wow. That's it.
The total is around 20,000 students.
Wow. Including the part-time, MBA, EMBA, more than 20,000. That's already good starting. And it's very good aspect. Okay, very nice, Andy. Jim. Anybody else? You must have a question.
Some girl quizzes?
Yeah.
My name is Mai. My full name is Mai. You can call me Mai. 你好，谢谢。Thank you for being here.
Great.
In this class, I already learned a lot of knowledge, and I want to thank you all teachers, and thank you everybody.
What is your question?
Yeah, and then I have a question. When professor have everybody opportunity presentation for your project. When I think all of the group have many projects, and then your project is a product of your lecturer. So
she want to ask in this class we got many groups, right? Every single group do a different project.
Yeah.
So she want from the first class say there's only the best group who got the presentation for all the class.
Yes.
But what she mean you can keep everything the change you.
Of course, everything is complete.
Design that.
Everyone present everything in value.
Okay. And then when?
Okay. No, it's on 27, December 27, okay? Now, okay, I think we already have 3 weeks, right? You already do some work. Some of you, during the week, I received some of the slides, right? And we will try to give you some feedback. Right? But I think you have to, it just relying on this Saturday to work. I mean, 6 hours is not enough. Okay? You really need to get your class. This is also an opportunity to learn how to get organized. Okay? Because that, I know everyone is busy. Okay? But how do you set a priority for students to get together, to work on it, to get it ready, to prepare a nice presentation, and based on your idea, your presentation, and how sound is your business. Then we will evaluate. Okay? The evaluation will be on December 27th, 2 o'clock. Okay? Starting on 2 o'clock, and then we will we already invited 5 evaluators, okay? 5 assessors, and they would give the grade. None of us will be there, so no bias. We are the teachers. And we have independent evaluators, okay? And Professor Tsai is one of them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, and if you want to be one of the evaluators, then we evaluate each of the projects and we grade them, and then we'll pick out the best one and what to be fair. Okay? Who has the best idea, and you can compete. Yeah.
I want to ask, I think everybody want to tell your idea, and then everybody want to listen as by a professor, and then when group have a presentation in class, when
December 27th. Yeah, December 27th, 2 o'clock. Okay? We start at 2 o'clock sharp. Okay?
我要跟我们讲一下，
It's not fair. To be fair to everyone. You understand the Chinese? I can understand. Everyone.
27 December. We will invite李炳乾，我们会邀请校长李炳乾来。
That's not the problem. I don't have 20 minutes left. That's not the problem. Right now, we only have 24 minutes left.
Yeah,
We can say that after.
And say that after.
yeah. So we need you to prepare a poster. Every team to prepare a poster before the presentation, and then we will produce a poster for you. We send the technical file for you, and we will make it for you.
Okay. Next question. Next. Who else?
My name is Emma. My question is, if we want to build a company or make a product, how do we know how many people will like this product? How do we to make a survey? How do we know?
You say you have two different questions. One is that you want to start your company. This is the one question. And the second is how to build up your product. So which is your major problem? Product? So you want to know how many people like your product, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if David has the methodology like the sounds like the Lean Startup. This the spirit of the Lean Startup is first you must clarify your value proposition or your problem you want to solve. Then to identify the function of your product and describe to your customer to let them know how your product can solve their problem. And the third is you make the prototype maybe by drawing, by writing, or even use the 3D printers to use the prototype. Then go outside to show your functionality and ask them, do you want to buy this kind of product? If this product can solve your problem, they will tell you the answer. This is the most practical. For example, I will ask you, do you like this kind of the smartphone? Do you think that this functionality has a home button and they can use a high quality video conference meeting, can meet your family in the Europe? Do you like this? Yes or no, right? So you will write down their answer. So you must figure out some key question. Maybe there was, I don't like this one looks like the apples. I like the bigger one. So you can find their really wants. So from the statistic, your sample number must be bigger than 30, right? But I think in this building, you have the 18,000 samples, you can do this.
I have
Thank you.
to ask everyone.
Yes.
Can they?
No. So, if you do the apps, just launch it. If you really want to make the product, I mean, you can touch it, you can smell it, you can see it. But for the app, you just upload your app to the app stores and send advertisement to all of the people. They then download. Then they will feedback on the comment on the app stores or the Android market. Yeah, don't be worried because that's all the entrepreneurs must do that.
I think he has quite a few good points. For instance, has quite a few good points. Okay, I think you have to find a way to ask the question intelligently, and everything you try to do, there's a better way of doing it, and you just think through. How do you? The key point is how can you get the right information? Okay, I mean, depending on what kind of application. I used to work for Xerox, okay, making copy machines.
Yes.
Okay? Then what, we have this marketing department. I always laugh at them because when they ask me, what kind of function, because I was an engineer, I was in charge of engineering, and this guy is marketing. Do you think about big company know what the big company is doing? They always ask take a CEO to do the golfing, okay, to play golf, to find out what a copy machine should work. I said, that's the stupidest thing that you are doing, right? Because the CEO never buy a copy machine.
Yeah.
Who buy a copy machine?
Yes.
Right? It's purchasing department.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, they don't even the CEO, but they spend stupid money to take CEO to those fancy Bahamas to play golf. Right? I mean, it's good for a building relationship. So, not necessarily, okay? And the other thing is, you don't have to drink the whole tank of soup to know the soup is good or bad. You just a few spoons, you know there's a good soup or a bad soup, right? Likewise, you don't need to ask 18,000 students to know it's a good question or not.
Yeah.
You get the sampling, right?
Yeah.
You learn sampling, right? In statistics, you know sampling. Right? You find the good samples, right? Ask the right question, ask the right people, do the right sampling. Then you can get it very quickly. And another thing is people change mind. Right? If today you ask them the question, you like what color or you like white color, tomorrow he changes to pink. Right? Right? People change mind. Not only change mind like women, also change mind like men. Right? We do that. Everyone change mind. So, okay. Any questions? Yes.
Can I ask one more?
Okay.
Professor just say that Taichung government have some money to support some startup companies. So in our case, do we have the chance to get this support?
Yeah, you have to finish your business plan.
So what?
You have to write a business plan.
All right.
And then we can help you to read the business plan and then explain to you, particularly how to raise funding in the future by your own company. This is very important. And in reply previous question, I have some kind of failed experience when I was young, like you. Before I have studied in Zhongxin University, and I and my classmate, after I graduate, we have agreed to open a company. If you want to open a company, what kind of choice is easier choice for you to open a company? Like a restaurant, right? So I and my friend, we think that we open a soft drink company and restaurant outside of Zhongxin University, and we think we can make a huge amount of money. Later, around 1989 years at that time, Zhongxin University only 4,000 students. 4,000, 只有4000个学生 only 4,000 students. And in the summertime, we opened the company. We did not think of anything for customers' resource. So, in the summertime, no any student show up. And we did not think that although National Zhongxin University is public university, but the student numbers so low. So after 1 year, we lost all the money. But this kind of failed experience very good to everybody, I think.
I think that's to your original question. I think how do you prepare a good proposal? If you want to ask money from government, you won't be the only person asking for money. There will be a lot of people asking for money. To succeed, you have to have very good proposals. And so it's important you come to a process like this. This is 6 weeks, it's a short one. There will be more. You also go to the Google to find information. There are another good examples of good proposals. You learn from the good examples. And make sure you are what are the selection criteria. And then you can succeed. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? How about you? You any questions? Who has it? You have questions? Yeah? Any questions? Okay, here, you come in. Come in. No, he's too shy to speak English. I want to get everyone to speak English. Very good, very good. Hey, give him an applause. Okay.
On the first class, I think I have an idea to build an app that's to like Skype. There's a chat room that can make old age people because many old age people feel lonely. So I want to build a chat room and they can there are many because there are many people want to learn foreign language. So this chat room can not only help to make these people to learn foreign language, but also make old age people to become more yeah. So I don't know. This idea is
Works.
yeah.
The first question is still, you just mentioned some people feel lonely. So you want to solve when people feel lonely, they want to find someone to chat, or the second one is to
Our issue is about old age. So
old ages.
Yeah.
What's your definition of the old age? Because this is about the customer segments.
65.
So
65.
65.
65.
So
You assume they can use. So above 65, if they not familiar with the smartphone, do you think they can use this kind of app? Think about this kind of question.
I think before this I want build this app is more easy to use. There are some colors to make them to use it. For example, red it means he or she chat with other people, and orange means he or she doesn't want to chat with other people, and the green means he or she is available and he can chat with other people.
Okay. I think this is a great idea, and maybe you can download software means the POP, which can help you to make your which names the frameworks, so you can like the scratch. You can scratch your windows by your smartphone and show them. So if you really want to make this kind of apps, first to draw your paper-based prototype, maybe reading on the paper or on a smartphone, and make them and show them if this functionality is you prefer or is not. Okay, because different kind of people or different customer segment, their needs is different. So if you assuming the age above 65 years old, and they can use the technology products, and even they can recognize the functionality of the smartphone. If you are looking for this kind of people, you must make the prototype to show them and to verify. I just say verification. Verify your idea is correct. If they accept this kind of model, then I will ask you, how do you make money through this app? Do you ever think that you will make money through these apps or just for free?
Okay. Can I speak Chinese because 我的想法是，我们的就是，其实我们那一组还没有讨论出这真正的他们的问题，还有解决方法。可是这是我个人的想法，是说，因为老年人常常会有就是感觉寂寞，那我想解决他寂寞的问题是心理层面嘛，那就是开发一个chat room， 然后就是可以他可以外国人跟他聊天，可是。就是不是他是讲说台湾人嘛，就是一个国际化嘛，对，就是每个国家都需要外语人才，那他就是可以外国人，假如说是美国人，他想要学中文的话，就可以顺便跟他聊天。
Also, a lonely guy want to choose someone outside of Taiwan or outside of their country, right?
Yeah. 也可以，当然也可以跟台湾人聊天，然后就是打造，我是觉得是打造一个双赢的局面，可以解决老年人，就是可以先让我讲，就是主要是解决外国那个老年人寂寞的问题，然后另外一方面就是可以帮助其他国家的人学语言。那收费的问题，我是想说，因为我是觉得这不是一个。我主要不是为了获利，我想说就是帮助这个，让这个世界更美好，所以我想说就是，可能就是